Hello and welcome back to the semi-final round of the Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge here at the Spanish Fork Sports Complex. Elliot Scharf's here with Andrew LaRose. We've had a busy day of action. We did 2 pool play games. We just covered a quarterfinal game where back-to-back knocked out Live for Levi. And here in this one, in the top of the first, a ball dropped out there by the right fielder. And he will go all the way over to third. A big error to lead off this one. And the Dolls with the leadoff triple.
Yeah.
Covered the Dolls earlier tonight.
We did cover the Dolls earlier tonight. They beat the Dukes of Hazzard in one of those early games that we covered, and so fun to see them again.
And a ground ball over to the pitcher. And the play is made at first. And he is just safe at the plate. A nice play there. The out is recorded at first and a 1-0 lead for the Dolls here.
Nice job for the Dolls to be able to get that run in, though. To be fair, that actually was a nice play trying to potentially get that out over at home. Unfortunately for them, they not quite quick enough.
The Dolls, the #1 seed in Pool C, got a bye in that first round as the #1 overall seed, playing the 4 seed as he beats that out for a leadoff base hit.
Yeah, definitely hustled. You also heard that little right there. He's definitely a little pumped about that one. It was pretty nice.
The Dolls with 1 run across here in the top of the first. A runner on first with 1 out. And a nice play there to get the force at second base.
Yeah, great job. Was able to knock the ball down just enough so he could keep it in front of him and then quickly send it on over to second, getting the lead runner over there.
Back-to-back on defense. We watched them a minute ago beat Live for Levi in a close 7-6 game. And a nice catch there for the 3rd out. Stepped on first to get a double play for the 4th out there.
That's right.
In a joking manner.
Might as well get it if it's there, you know. Unfortunately, outs don't roll over.
But 1 run for the Dolls in the top of the first inning as back-to-back now coming to the plate.
Yeah, if you have him back-to-back, has had big spurts of offense in the game against Live for Levi. They definitely had a couple innings where the legs were just working. They were finding holes, and so obviously they would love for one of those big innings to happen here in the first. A little bit of a conversation here between the teams.
And a scoreboard debate. It is still 1-0. They're just changing the colors of who did the scoring. A little bit of an interesting debate there. Doesn't really matter much. It's still 1-0 either way as we head now to the bottom of the first inning. And a ground ball over to the left side. And a lead-off single here for the Memphis version of Derek Rose.
That's right. Derek Rose is a big part of this team. Memphis Derek Rose getting it started off right. A nice
play getting the out at second base on the force there. But a runner on first with 1 out.
Yep, obviously key there to get the lead runner.
A high fly ball out into the outfield for the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's awesome, but kickball isn't necessarily his sport, so unfortunate there.
Yeah, if you could dunk in kickball, he'd have a real advantage in this one. But unfortunately, not really much he can do about that. The throw over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. And after 1 here at the Sports Complex here in Spanish Fork in our semifinal round of the Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge, it is the Dolls 1, back-to-back 0. And we'll be back in a minute.
All right, Roy.
And welcome back here in the top of the 2nd. The Dolls back up to the plate, excuse me. And a leadoff single just inside the 3rd base line there.
That was perfectly placed. Exactly where it needed to be. So nice leadoff single for the Dolls.
And a deep fly ball out to center field. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar settles under it. And a nice play for the 1st out of the inning.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. He's caught lots of those types of balls in the post, so lots of practice there. So nothing doing there. Nice catch. little bit of clapping encouragement over there from the first base coach.
And runners on first and second now. Still only one out, excuse me, and a good opportunity for the Dolls here to put up a few runs.
That was a nice little sidestep there to make sure that she didn't get out.
Nice force play over at third to beat the runner to the bag. And 2 outs now and a couple runners on, but a big out there.
Yeah, not really any way to avoid that one with the force over there at third. So still got 2 runners, but also 2 outs here in the inning.
And that ball is hit deep out to left center, and the catch is made. Nice sure-handed up against the body. And as we head now to the bottom of the second, the Dolls still hold a slim lead, 1-0 over back-to-back.
Well, that's right. They do still have that 1-run lead. They were able to threaten in the top half of the second there, but unfortunately for them, weren't able to scratch across any runs. So now it's time for back-to-back to see what they can do here in the second inning.
And it's been a busy night of kickball here so far in this one, the semifinal round of the Fiesta Days Challenge, and a deep fly ball out to center field for the first out of the inning.
The old school Knicks, Carmelo Anthony with the kick there. Actually, he looks like he's kind of looking at his hammy after that one a little bit.
And right to first base on the ground ball for the second out of the inning. Quick 1-2 for back-to-back here in the bottom of the second. And that ball lands right on the line. And that will be a double. Very perfectly placed, a 2-out double.
Yeah, absolutely immaculate. Like, just able to get, not only have it land on the line, but have it then curve out into foul territory so that he was able to advance to second and get himself a double.
And that is a foul ball, and that will end the inning. A very disappointing result after a beautiful double. And after 2 innings here at the sports complex here in Spanish Fork, it is still Dolls 1-0 over back-to-back.
Rolling.
And welcome back here in the top of the third inning. The Dolls back up at the plate with a 1-0 lead. Their 1 run coming across back in the first inning, and a ground ball over to the shortstop, and a nice throw, and the play is made for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, the Bulls' Derek Rose there over at shortstop's got a nice arm. That's a couple of plays that we've seen from the shortstop where he's had to make a long throw, and so nice job over there.
And a deep fly ball onto the outfield, and a diving catch on the run is made. Hashtag SC top 10 right there. She read that off the bat, got an incredible jump, and an amazing diving play for the second out of the inning.
That was absolutely beautiful. The anticipation she had there, the dive, everything about it was absolutely perfect.
And a fly ball, Abdul-Jabbar with the catch, and a quick 1-2-3 inning. An absolutely superb defense out there by back-to-back there in the top of the third.
Yeah. Defense keeps you in the game here in kickball, and so 2 absolutely sensational plays. 1 good one, just kind of routine one there for Abdul-Jabbar, but the other 2, the long throw from short, and obviously the amazing diving catch out there in left center. So, wow, we got a treat there on the defensive side of things.
And in the bottom of the third, back-to-back will look to build off of that defensive momentum, down 1-0, trying to get the, I guess it's not the bats, but the feet going here.
The feet. You know, hit the ground running.
And a grounder over to first, and the play is made for the first out of the inning.
And not from lack of effort, Abdul-Jabbar was flying down the first base line. Like, that looked like maybe just a regular routine play over there at first, but man, he made it close.
And that ball is a weak pop-up over to the shortstop for the second out of the inning. And 2 quick outs here for back-to-back here in the third.
2 quick ones. That is a bit of a buzzkill there for back-to-back after such a great defensive showing in the previous half inning.
And a ground ball fair down the third base line, and that is a 2-out single. As back-to-back look to get something going here.
Memphis D. Rose coming in clutch again. He started off the game with a single, and so he's getting back on base again.
And the girl who made a great defensive play a moment ago hits a grounder over to short. And the Dolls shortstop steps on second base. And no runs in the third inning for either team. After 3 here, it's Dolls 1, back-to-back 0.
Okay, clear. All right, I'm rolling.
Welcome back to the Spanish Fork Sports Complex here in the top of the 4th inning. The Dolls are at the plate in our semifinal game of the Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge, as that is a foul ball, just fouled down the line. That would have been an easy double, potentially a triple with the way that ball was tailing away, but foul ball is an out.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately, because, yeah, the English on that would have sent that one into really good foul territory. That would have been a long play, so unfortunate break.
And a fly ball out to the shortstop. The Bulls' Derek Rose this time makes a nice play for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, nice job. He's doing a great job over there at shortstop. Made the nice long throw, and now with the nice little over-the-shoulder type catch, so doing a nice job.
And a ground ball over to third, and that ball will stay fair. The smart play there, the ground ball over to the third base side with nobody on base, often turns into a base hit.
It does, and it did right there for Jalen Ramsey.
And another ground ball, similar situation. This time the play is made over at first base, and that will end the top of the 4th inning.
Yeah, I couldn't quite leg that one out. Definitely had a better beat on that one over there at third base and able to send it on over. A little frustrated actually kind of walking out into the field, kind of just walking it off a little bit, getting that steam off. But, you know, once again, kind of threatening a little bit, but not able to do the damage that they were hoping for.
And back-to-back coming back up to the plate here in the bottom of the 4th. Still only 1 run so far in this game, coming in the top of the 1st inning for the Dolls.
Yep. And so now it's back-to-back's opportunity here to potentially tie the game up. They just got to get someone in scoring position, get them in a place where they can get them home.
And a weak ground ball. And a close play over at first base. And there's a debate about whether he was safe or not. It looked like he was just safe on the play. A nice defensive effort over there. And again, a ground ball over to the left side. And again, safe by half a step. Jordan with the Bullets uniform, really hustling down the line here.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, just barely beating out these throws.
And that ball is lined out into right field for the first out of the inning. Still runners on first and second. 1 out now.
Yeah, nice catch. A little dangerous there, kind of over towards the shoulder. Looked like it may have leaked out there, but he did secure it, so got the out.
And a line drive. And the play is made at second. The runner is coming home, and he will score, and that will tie this game at 1 here in the 4th.
Nice job. Great bit of running there by Bullet's Jordan version. So it's, nice job there by him to be able to score on that one. It was not necessarily a gimme, so way to leg it out.
And a fly ball down the right field line is caught. A great play made down the right field line, and that will end the inning. And we are through 4 here at the Spanish Fork Sports Complex, and it is 1-1.
Recording.
And welcome back here in the top of the 5th of our semifinal Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge. And a foul ball will lead to the first out of the inning for the Dolls here in the top of the 5th in a 1-1 game. Dolls scoring 1 in the top of the 1st, but back-to-back manufacturing a nice run in the bottom of the 4th to even this one up.
Yeah, this one's been close. It's really been a fun one to watch. Lots of great defense and really good strategic play from both teams.
And she beats the play out by a step. A nice hustle there and a 1-out single.
Absolutely phenomenal. It was nice placement. It was a great play over there by the outfielder to try to get that one in, but just legged it out.
And a fly ball will drop, and everybody will be safe. First and second now, and still only one out.
Yeah, one of the few times that the Derek Rose Bulls version hasn't made a nice play over there at short. Granted, that was kind of a hard play, but it did fall through his hands, and so everybody advances.
And a deep fly ball, and that will land in front. The play is made at first base. A really nice recovery there. But with 2 outs, there are runners on second and third now.
Yeah, really impressed with that play. It looked like everyone was thinking, oh, she didn't catch it, but she stayed right in front of it and was able to corral it and make a nice throw over to first.
Big opportunity here. And a foul ball with runners on second and third, as a big opportunity missed here for the Dolls in the top of the fifth.
Oh, that one's got to sting. You got the runners there in scoring position, and oh man, just that foul ball. That is the killer in kickball, folks, is the foul ball. It's just a wasteful out, unfortunately. And so when you square up to get it, you just got to make sure to keep the ball fair. You just got to do what you can to get the ball in play, and then you got to make it so the defense then has to make a play. If you kick it foul, you're just giving them a free out, unfortunately.
And as we head to the bottom of the fifth, the momentum shifting a little bit in this game, as back-to-back now up at the plate in a tie 1-1 game.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of life in them.
And a weak pop-up over to the second baseman for the first out of the inning here in the bottom of the fifth.
Yep, nothing doing. Can of corn, easy stuff right there for the second baseman.
And again, same guy, same result.
Nothing too crazy. Yes, he says right there, don't make my job too easy. That's pretty great. Okay, maybe a little too crazy over there, but yeah, just a nice, easy play over there for him.
And it is tipped around, but the catch is made. And after 5 innings here, still 1-1 in our semifinal game between the Dolls and back-to-back. There's no knowledge that can tell you who's going to win this game.
Not at all. And that's why Jalen Ramsey plays defense. He didn't catch it.
All right, I'm rolling.
And welcome back here in the top of the 6th inning, a 1-1 game between the Dolls and back-to-back. The Dolls at the plate, and a single just past the first baseman, and a big leadoff base runner for the Dolls here in the 6th.
Yep, nice placement there over on the right side of the field. So leadoff hitter, an opportunity for them to untie this ball game.
And a little ground ball, and everyone is safe on that little bunt single.
Yeah, perfect placement. It was going to get past the line, and so the guy wearing the Jordan jersey needed to make some kind of play on it, so unfortunately couldn't find anywhere to get an out.
And the play is made at second. A dangerous throw over to first. A nice job grabbing that ball. A runner moving over to third on that one as well, though, as there are runners on the corners now with only 1 out, and a great scoring opportunity here for the Dolls. And a fly ball. A tag attempt is being made, and a run will come in to score. A nice job executing there for the Dolls to get that second run.
The sacrifice fly is huge and is a key part of kickball. Is once you get that runner on third and you don't have 2 outs, you can use that out to go ahead and manufacture that run over there at third.
And a weak fly ball over to the shortstop will end the inning, but not before the Dolls get a very, very important run here in this one to take a 2-1 lead.
Absolutely huge for the Dolls getting that second run to give them the lead. Now they have an opportunity to kind of lock it down here on defense, show that they've got the lead, kind of assert their dominance here in this game, and hopefully for them be able to win this game and move forward in this tournament.
As we head to the bottom of the 6th in our semifinal game in the Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge here in Spanish Fork, back-to-back down 2-1, and they will have 2 chances to try to get a run and get back into this game. The first being here in the bottom of the 6th. And the play is made, a bang play at first, but a good one at that for the first out.
Yeah, nice play there by the guy wearing the Jalen Ramsey jersey.
And that ball will bounce foul for the second out of the inning, and 2 quick outs for back-to-back here in the 6th.
Golly, I just blinked and all of a sudden there were 2 outs.
Yeah, this kickball can move quickly as every pitch, either an out or a hit, is going to be made. As that pitch is a high fly ball, and it is dropped. And he is out as he just slaps the ball out of the defender's hand. Committing suicide in a sense there for his base running as he touches the ball and he's out.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I just witnessed as the dust settles there. Like that was one of the crazier plays you'll see. But obviously, kind of the end of the game, was trying to do what he can to help his team out.
And with the dirt flying up, that will end this game 2-1 as the Dolls will advance to the championship game of our Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge, back-to-back, falling 2-1, but a very nice effort in this one.
Yeah, it was a fun game to watch. Lots of great defensive plays for both teams. A lot of intrigue, a lot of good maneuvering on the base paths. But at the end of the day, somebody's got to win, and they get to move on to the championship game here.
Well, for Elliott Sharps, Andrew LaRose, and everyone on our fantastic crew, we thank you for joining in to the semifinal of the Fiesta Days Kickball Challenge. The Dolls moving on to the championship game here on Spanish Fork 17.